How would you like to never worry about generating leads for your business ever again? The truth is, if you're always struggling to generate leads, make sales, and educate your potential clients, you're not multiplying your time, and you'll never be able to scale your business the way you want to. That's where personal branding and podcasting come in. In this video, we cover exactly how to leverage podcasts in 2023 to position yourself as an authority, increase sales, and build out your marketing funnel. Who doesn't want to continually pound the pavement and to spend hours and hours, year after year, cold calling to generate leads instead of just doing the things that you love? It feels like we have to work so hard just to maintain our business. And I've done this for a long time. I've always loved sitting inside for hours and hours during the best parts of the day, mindlessly calling through lists of phone numbers to be endlessly rejected, or even better yet, playing the waiting game where I'm waiting for my limited number of referrals and contacts to get back to me or to reach out to me to work with my business. This process is unsustainable because it will always require tons and tons of work unless you build a system that helps you consistently generate leads and recurring business without always having to explain everything every time. We need to shorten our sales process, we need to improve our marketing funnels, and we need to invest into the future because the world's changing in 2023 and you don't want to be left behind. I want to help you build a business model that will actually work for you. By any means, my favorite way to develop a marketing funnel for my clients and business owners, especially in the high-ticket sales industry, is through personal branding and podcasting. So what is personal branding? Personal branding is developing a certain emotion associated with your name or company. It's what people think about you or feel about you when they think about you. For example, if you inspire someone to overcome fear in their life for whatever reason, every time they overcome that fear, or they're teaching someone to overcome that fear because they've overcome themselves, they're going to remember you and they're going to be thankful for you for inspiring them. So the next time they hear your name, they're going to feel that emotion of victory of overcoming fear, and they're associating you with the brand of teaching people to overcome fear. And that helps you because people work with you only if they know, like, and trust you. So the best way to maximize your time in the content creation space as a business owner is through podcasting, because your time as a business owner is extremely limited. And podcasting is an incredible industry to get into because right now podcasting is one of the fastest growing industries in the world, and there are limitless benefits for how you can use this content.
Podcast is a holy grail. You do the podcast, you've got a podcast. You film it, and now you have a ton of content that you can use in all these different platforms. Number 3, you have a guest on, and you can siphon her or his audience because their fan base is going to listen to the podcast.
More than 55% of adults in America for the first time ever are listening to podcasts.
There are only 300,000 podcasts compared to 38 million YouTube channels, meaning that the potential of growth of podcasts is huge and there is very little competition, so that there is a high chance of you winning. But beyond that, thanks to the rise of short form video, this style of video is actually performing really well.
In fact, recently, Spotify has invested over $1 billion into a place they call Pod World in California, with over 18 recording studios, a theater, and an indoor stage, even signing exclusivity deals with huge podcasts like Joe Rogan. Why? Because in 2023, people make decisions to purchase or work with companies based on their online presence. In fact, according to Oberlo, 63% of purchasing transactions start online. A question I'm constantly asking my clients and my workshop attendees is this: why don't prospects decide to work with you? It's because they don't know you, they don't know why you're doing what you're doing, and therefore they do not trust you. Or you're gonna be making it more and more difficult for your current clientele and your future clientele to understand what you do, why you do it, and why they should work with you over everyone else. Here are my 5 favorite things that podcasting will do for you. Number 1, branding. When you're podcasting, creating content, you're creating a window into your mind that helps people understand your thought process and your personal mission, vision, and values, not only for your life, but for your business. Number 2, podcasting helps with marketing nurture. So it helps get people from point A, never hearing about you, to point B in a sales meeting with you. It can help you educate them before they talk to you, or in the decision-making process or recruiting process. Number 3, podcasting and content creation on whichever platform helps you book keynote speeches. Having a podcast and showcasing your knowledge out to the world will help you get your foot in the door to speak. Speaking is extremely valuable because if you've placed your podcast strategically, you will get a chance to be invited to keynote speeches where you're speaking in front of your ideal audience, getting new exposure and wowing the crowd and building out leads Number 4 is lead generation. When you own your audience, you can run advertisements and promotions all the time, and you can drive followers who maybe haven't worked with you before to turn into leads and jump into your sales process. And that's what I'm teaching my clients, is how to ask the right questions, throw the right promotions to attract the right type of people to where they're excited to work with you in your sales process. It's simple networking after they've become a follower, and you throw the promotions. Number 5, and the last but not the least, most important part of this entire thing, is podcasting and content creation multiply your time. When you record content, you can put it into training manuals. There are limitless opportunities when you create content. And right now, if you're not creating content, you're repeating yourself over and over, and you are limited by the 24 hours in a day that you have. And if you're constantly repeating yourself, you are going to run out of time. And because of that limitation, your business will plateau at some point. So with that being said, podcasting, content creation will allow you to finally be in multiple places at once, and it's going to save you time, frustration, and you don't have to repeat yourself. Podcasting can be an amazing way to market your business, grow your personal brand, and even advertise. But what are the differences between marketing, branding, and advertising, and which should you be most focused on? To learn more about that, check out this video right here where I break down all the differences. Podcasting is incredible for all aspects of your business. You can get your foot in the door because it proves that you are knowledgeable. And in 2023, people don't believe what you say, they believe what they read online. And if there are incredible ideas that you have spoken and shared with people online, they're going to know, like, and trust you.